years ago, when I was about 14, 15, played evening league with Taff and a few boys from Eschol at Thackley, and one of them was Lou Vincent. So he's Wasp. He's head and shoulders above, really. We were 15. Me and Danny Bell played in it, to be honest. They were really good. They let us both open the bowling every week, and then they'd go out and knock off whatever were posted, which were good of them. Taff took us some right catches off me, which were really good as well. But yeah, he was a decent lurker. Been a few, really. Seen some good knocks, some good tons and stuff, but I suppose backs against the ropes used to have some good battles against Thackley. When we first merged, we were in the B division. It took us 3 years to get out of that with second team. But they always gave us a right game, and they looked like they were going to beat us. We were backs against the rope. They were going to knock off our score easy. I was getting stick off a skilly on the way around. Some guy was giving it all over, so I was at long on. Skilly were walking round, and he told me they'd knock them off easy. And then Shep pushed it in a whole new level. It was unbelievable. Different fizz in his bowling, went through a yard quicker, everything on the money, big in swingers. And we walked off winning by about 10 runs, and he took 5 for peanuts. It was unbelievable. And it was such a good feeling because he's given us a lot of hammer, which were always good, but it was just nice to walk off and think, yeah, we've done one there, which is good. Shep. We had another at Thackley where JD and Jay put on a right partnership to knock off the score, which were really good. But it's, that one from Shep. But that year we went up as well, to be honest. I think in the last 4 games, he took something, nearly 20 wickets, averaging under 10. It was unbelievable. And when you needed him to step up, he always stepped up, did Shep. But where's the list end? Love the guy, but up there's got to be Berkey. He even says himself he catches 1 in 2, which is brilliant when he field slip. I've seen him build the Sydney Harbour Bridge over a few down at Fine Lake. You give him the shout, he puts the dive in, all the effort, and next thing it's just gone underneath him. He once dropped a catch at Guiseley. I'm sure he wanted to put someone else's name on it. Big Sky, a guy came out with a mongoose bat, put one straight up in the air. He just did this little Berkey, went through his hands, hit his gut, and just bounced towards the wicket keeper. So some dreadful. We've had some real different fielders. Merv's box is getting smaller every year. He's forever telling us that he's got a box. It's about this big now. Fitting in his box, he doesn't catch it. Lads will name me in this. My eyes have gone as the years have gone by. But I'm nowhere near it to the standard as those others I've just mentioned.
Yeah, and I was going to say there's a lot worse than you.
I think a consistent one who's been in and around the team for so long, it's got to be Berkey, but he's comical with it, so it doesn't really matter. But he's one of the best to have on the field as well, because if you want a bit of advice or you want to go and have a chat about something, he's got a very sensible head on his shoulders. As you've seen now with him skipping the threes, he's got good ideas. So he's really good to have on the field. You just don't really want your skiers going to him. Well, you know what? It's a close race. We've got a few in twos. Got Sean, who's forever getting me in trouble as well with umpires and stuff because it's relentless is his banter. It doesn't stop. But to be fair to him, he takes a load of flack off the opposition. I've heard him called all sorts of things. Ugly Jack Whitehall, Ugly Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He gets some right banter. He gives horrendous banter back. The other one who's up there, but probably don't pip Sean because Drewsy's got terrible banter. But whenever he played for us, if you want keeping wicket, I just send him out on edge so I didn't have to listen to him because he can run and he can throw. So we'd have a sweeper from like second over just to get rid of Drewsy because my God, he could give. Nick's banter's that's debatable as well, but he's a new boy, so I'll let him off. He's still only going into his 3rd season. It'd take a lot to knock Sean off his pedestal. And I like Nick's banter a lot more. This is where I can get some kudos back. Sean had definitely been my batter. Without a shadow of a doubt, from the twos, I put Sean in. And then, who would he go with? Let me have a think. Quite a few options. Back in the day, Steph Garbus had been in there. He's one. Who else gives it? Nick gives it some. He's good. Andy scores at a decent rate. So I'd probably go with the batting. Who opened batting in cup final with Sean?
I don't know.
Likes that Pat.
I don't know.
Oh, Chris Oliver. Chris Oliver goes at a right rate as well. Sean and Chris Oliver I'll stick in. And we'll bring Steph Garvis back from the old school. Then the bowling, no shock. You all know you won't get the ball out of my hand. Take responsibility. Might not be the wisest decision, but you can't knock me for fronting up and having a go. Oh God, loads. Played away at pool once. Dipper fielded one on boundary and threw it in, and it hit Dipper on back head. Knocked Dipper to the floor. There's so many about Dipper. Once saw Dipper knock his cap off whilst going for a skyer, fell over his cap, ball nearly hit him in the face. I think I were at Bank Foot when I was really young. Just out about Dipper. Shep, again, so many. Shep, so many one-liners that he doesn't even realise he's doing. Like, that dog's an animal, that's one that springs to mind. That dog's an animal. Yes, Shep, it is an animal. Yeah, he got a long way to beat Dipper getting it on back of head. It was so funny. It was just like comical, just typical Dipper. Wrong place, wrong time.